What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Good Game Reviews. I'm not doing a reaction. I'm not doing a review. I just really came on here to rant a little bit. Uh, I saw a video on CNLS. I think that's the name. I don't know why I can never get the name right. I don't know. Maybe it's multiple letters or something. Yeah, but anyway, uh, yeah, CLNS. CLNS. I don't know why I can't get the name right, but yes, that's what it is. CLNS. I watch a couple of their videos. Anytime they post something, if it's something interesting, I feel like listening to what they got to say, I'll click on it. Other times I'm just like, I'm all right, especially with the Manscape apps. I mean Manscape ads. Um, I think I think they stopped doing those because they used to put those like at the beginning of every video. But anyway, uh, if I get a sponsorship though, I'm definitely gonna be sponsoring some Manscaped. But anyway, um, I'm here to talk about Sony Michel. Um, a lot of people have been talking about how his production isn't what they thought it would be in these first 2 weeks. He hasn't had a 100-yard game yet. I mean, it's week two, so I mean, I wouldn't really hold it too much against him. But I have noticed that his ability to run the ball has been down a little bit, and it makes sense. It makes sense. He doesn't really have a lot to go by as far as what he's done so far. He only has 97 rushing yards. That's combined. That's everything combined, and one touchdown out of 2 weeks. So it's understandable. It's understandable why people would say that as compared to somebody like a Mark Ingram who he doesn't do everything in the backfield by himself up there with that Baltimore offense, but he has 27 attempts for 154 rushing yards and two touchdowns. He even has some reception yards. He has two receptions in 30 yards as far as like his reception goes. And Sony he only has 97 rushing yards and one touchdown, no type of receiving stats, and he has 36 attempts. So he has 11 more attempts than Mark Ingram does, but Mark Ingram has more productivity. Now, does that speak to the strength of the Baltimore Ravens offensive line? Maybe their offensive line is a little bit stronger than ours at the moment. Who knows? That's something that we can say. Sony also had that fumble last week, late in the game, which I didn't understand how that happened. I guess the Dolphin defender got his hand in there and was able to knock it out. But that's just something he's gonna have to work on. Otherwise, he's gonna be looking at a kind of a Stephen Ridley type of treatment where he will start seeing the field less and less if he keeps up with that. But hopefully he can fix that as well. But Sony Michel, I feel like the talk that he's been getting so far, it's only like half right. And the reason is because people talk about him not being versatile. About we got guys like Rex Burkhead, who when we put him on the field, nobody knows what's going to happen. They don't know if he's going to run or he's going to catch, and that's true. But you also got to give Sony Michel some opportunities. I mean, God dang, like come on now. Like I don't think like out of all the running backs that we had on the field, Sony Michel, James White, Rex Burkhead, out of all the guys who have actually like been on the field running the ball, he's the only one that doesn't even have a pass attempt his way. So it's not that he's not catching the ball. Maybe it's something that they seeing in practice. I don't know, but they haven't even attempted to pass the ball to him. I mean, if you want to get defenders scared about Sony Michel's versatility, try passing the ball to him. I mean, maybe, who knows? Maybe he'll show out. Maybe he'll show out. I mean, that's something that I wanted to see. I was thinking that I was going to see that back in the preseason. I was thinking about it. I was like, all right, so once the regular season comes, so Michel's going to get out there. He's going to be healthy, and they're going to get him, some more action as far as like the passing goes, because they was talking about it a little bit. There was like he was catching the ball nice and all that stuff, but so far I haven't seen it yet. They've only passed the ball to James White and Rex Burkhead. That's the only people that they pass the ball to, and they wonder why. Um, they wonder why these guys, James White and Rex Burkhead, look like they are able to do a little bit more when they're on the field versus Sony Michel. Well, I mean, if Sony Michel is only put out there to run the ball, no matter how trash that defense is, they're going to be like, all right, well, at the very least, we might be getting, just whooped up and down the field, but we know one thing: when we see Sony, they're probably going to run it. So, like, if we can just hold him off, then, I mean, hey, that's a victory for us, right? I mean, that's what I'm thinking, like the other defenses are thinking. You know, if you want versatility, you got to work it in there. You know, get them some chances. Get them some chances to catch the ball, even if it's on some screens. Like, just get them some chances. Get some confidence in them. They're like, hey, they're confident in me enough to throw the ball to me. Maybe I'll work out some other stuff down the line. I saw just a drop in the bucket that Tom Brady threw to Rex Burkhead in that Dolphins game a few days ago. And I mean, we all know Rex Burkhead is pretty much just another receiver out there, just like James White is. I mean, like, the guy, he's great, like, at least to me. But I mean, maybe that could be Sony Michel down the line. But it all has to start somewhere. They got to start throwing the ball to him. So that's why I think, like, when I say the criticism is only like halfway fair. True, he doesn't have a lot of numbers to like show like so far, and yes, he's only been able to like run the ball, but that's not solely up to Sony Michel. That's play calling. So that's what I'm thinking. Get him some chances to catch the ball. Start out with some screens. Maybe that'll work his way down the line somewhere where we can see him like in kind of like a Rex Burkhead, James White type of situation where they're lining him out, and it's like, and he's just out there lined up as like a receiver, and who knows? I mean, you just got to try it first, get him into the passing game. But that's all I got to say on that. I just wanted to get that out of there. Um, didn't like too much of the you know treatment that Sony Michel was getting from like certain people, just talking and whatnot. But yeah, I mean, that's all I gotta say. Until next time, I'm out.